Now yell at me, hey, you get ready, you're probably
I didn't even hear that. I had the music on. But I backed up because I thought I had a flat tire.
Something you were, it was up against the curb.
Yeah. It was the bottom of bottom of a chair. That's us, SANSU, man. Okay. Yeah, I got my yogurt cup full of water here. Those little cups are like 90 guys. Okay, kids.
Now you know what we look like.
Reloading.
Who did?
Tina, the speaker.
Yeah? She reloaded your Narcan
Yeah,
kit?
put it in her trunk and by all means done.
Alright. Well, that's a plus.
Well, it's
What time is there going around?
this company here that the lady basically busy all the time.
Really?
You're pretty much gonna last sewer.
You got yeah, very well, Mike. Who knows? I might pull something out of my hat tonight. If you want more pizza, you take a box and throw it on the back table.
Yeah. Yeah. Take the pizza home.
Wow. We got some interesting stuff going on.
Yeah, I think we should do,
We do. I want that pile of posters for the next meeting. Just do the flip, then you can flip the rest of that together. Okay. Good idea.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do some housekeeping stuff. You want to get rid of that? Okay, so we have a
Yeah, we know what
July.
not like that.
Okay, we have an executive committee, all right? And when we form this committee, you know, what it is it's the idea is that it kind of has some steering ability of the group. And some are for insurance, some are for they want to do a rental, they don't want to take away the materials. The third one is people figuring out that the house is vacant and it's raining out, it's cold, I'm sorry, I'm gonna bust a window and I'm gonna go burn some of your banister and carpet to keep warm tonight. You know, so, and then there's a firebug, so they caught him today, and he's figured he's responsible for some of it, but not 48 fires. So this is a new little trend that the police and the firemen are picking up on, and there was a couple in Surrey, you know, so it's not just local to Vancouver. Huh?
One a couple of nights ago.
Yeah, like, yeah, we're not talking, you know, so, okay, so, I just want to take a picture of this. Got my phone turned off. You got this? Okay, good. Alright, so that's that. Alright, so I can erase this? Okay, good. Alright, congratulations. So we're gonna, now, let's go into the next topic here. So, November 29th, or our next Tuesday. Well, here's the thing, okay? Alright, this is what's going on. There's a group of doctors in Vancouver and Providence Health that are trying to put together a guide, a guide of how to deal with a person for doctors. They want to build it for doctors. So when a person is abusing opioids, walks into their office, how do they deal with them? Okay, so they flip through the book because they may or may not have got that training in the university. and the lay of the land has changed, right? So this is gonna be a provincial initiative. So it's gonna go to doctors in Fernie, doctors in Prince George, all these little towns, right? Any of these doctors can have it, they may even have it online. So, and they want the input of doctors, nurses, practitioners, psychiatrists, all frontline workers, and
Was peers still do it?
peers, opioid users, you know,
You're
okay? 4 people, and I missed it by a day. Sorry, man, I'm under a little.
No, it was that day.
It was that day.
It was that.
Okay, well, whatever. I thought I missed it by a day. But anyways, we didn't get to go. But Grace, one of our members did go, and the report back came that I don't need to have it from other peer groups that are trying to do this similar things in the area. So that's fine. So what they just said is that they would make a special trip out to Surrey to come see us, and that date is decidedly next Tuesday. So I'll give you one each now, but I want you to take a few on the way out, because here's the thing. The guests are Dr. Narupa Goel and Dr. Keith Ahmad, okay? And these are the people that are putting this on. And they're bringing a researcher, okay? And there's a few other tricks up our sleeve, well, not tricks, but things up our sleeves, okay? All right, so I want you guys to take these like little news reporters, and I want you to fill this room next week, right? And you can take these and hand them to that person, right? These are actually going to be posted throughout the Lookout Society tomorrow. They're going up because I told them not to put them up tonight, because people get confused and not come to tonight's meeting because, oh, it's next week, you know? No, so what they want to do is they want to sit here, and they're bringing the snacks. So you might end up with some toothbrushes and some yams or something versus greasy pizza and pop. Who knows? I said bring bring some snacks. I said we'll take care of the stipends. And they're coming with a research. So there's 2 doctors, okay, from St. Paul's Hospital. Okay, so we're not having some junior, first year doctor coming here. These are like senior doctors, and they're coming to sit with you. They said to me, should we bring a PowerPoint presentation or not? And I said, don't bring a PowerPoint presentation, because then you're just sitting there and people are watching slides and whatever. If you have a live conversation, like look at this. There's stacks of this stuff laying, pamphlets laying around. And that pamphlet rack looks like a picture because it's never been used. So I said, you know what? Bring your conversation alive. Talk to Doug. Let Doug talk back to you. Okay, Doug, in this situation, if I'm a doctor and you walk into my office and whatever, what would you have me do? And your experience has been the last time is that, see, I'm struggling from this, and they give you, say, take your aspirin and call me tomorrow, when they should have done, and then Doug answers, you should have taken me into Emerge now because my heart was jumping out of my chest. So the only reason why the government is going to declare it a medical...
Why are we talking about the politics of what's going on? Let's talk about the issues. Like the doctors are not issuing, what I see, okay, is this is all government bullshit to me. Same with this. What we need is people out here that are actually using to go out there and practice what these guys are talking about. Am I out of line?
We need this information on the table.
Yeah, I mean, like it's
I'll say that it's just super important to be here next Tuesday.
Yeah,
like absolutely, because you know what?
We got to bring these things up.
Dealing with the see, the doctors are dealing with the aftermath of what's going on, right? So then you go from, instead of running around the street with a shovel cleaning up all the crap, you get proactive and try and get to the point where let's get some proactive solutions. Hence, getting back to the ideas that doctors get, but that's what's going on in Canada. I need you to know that. Not that, I'm not trying to belittle the localization of what's going on here, But what's going on?
Too much.
There's a saying. Okay, and the saying is the ground is swelling. Okay, so the ground is swelling, which means something's gonna break. And things here that stop the carnage. Like seriously, man, 700 people died. I'll tell you what, that's 2.5 airplanes full of people. Okay, you got 300 in an airplane that goes down, man. Oh, it's on the news for months, right? And this is not going to stop. It's going to get worse and worse and worse.
I guarantee you, next year it won't be 700 people in here.
It'll be double that.
It's gonna be triple that.
Yeah.
But if you really look at it, it is getting out there enough that it's on the news almost every day. If it's not in the morning time, it's at nighttime.
Yeah.
You see either something that has to do with an overdose.
How hard is it for you to get some good heroin?
Give me 10 minutes.
Shit.
Do I gotta wait that long?
Because I don't know what 10 is. You see good heroin, you got fentanyl.
I mean, without fentanyl, nothing in it. Clean, pure heroin.
Yeah.
Clean, pure powdered cocaine.
And you gotta look at it this way too.
You know?
Jeff, how much do you use every day of heroin?
I do about 2 or 3 points a day.
So for somebody that takes on that much, and 2 or 3 points at somebody that's in your position, not saying anything, no point intended, but you know, if he's starting to go down now at this point, like after every single day, me being an ex-heroin user, you know what I mean? I was doing so much. I was getting 180 8 milligram dilaudid every week. I was on 210 mils of methadone a day. I was, you know, on top of that, going out for the junk, and even then, I still overdosed. I overdosed, and it's, you know, it's crazy what's going on now.
Yeah.
It's a scary thing. It's a scary thing to see that 2 years later.
Huh?
See, the only thing that I wish we could do, I mean, seriously, is if what you bought, you could take to like almost like a scanner, like a street doctor's, like just a little cubicle, but you'd have to give up. The thing is, you'd give up a little granule of what you just bought to find out the breakdown of what you're just about to use.
That wouldn't I don't think that would make much of a difference though, because if we've already bought it, we can't take it back to the dealers and get our money back. So if we're sick, we're gonna want to do it anyways.
What if I went down the street as a dope broker? Okay,
Right.
hear me out.
Yeah.
I was thinking about this, right? I go up to, okay, so, all right, Doug, can I use you as an example?
Sure.
Okay,
The heroin
Dougie
broker.
is an H dealer. Okay? I better give you some arms. You won't be able to sell anything. Jen, can I use you as an example? And I go back to at noon. I mean,
You have to keep going, yeah.
But-
Because sometimes you could buy something for somebody in the morning
Yeah,
with
but
good stuff.
it would also force the dealers.
Yeah.
You better have your shit right, because what happens is you're gonna lose your clientele every fucking day that this guy reports that your shit's tainted.
Yeah, but you can have one. You can have.
And then the street dealers go back up the line and say, "Quit cutting our shit. We can't sell it on the street anymore. No one's buying it."
You can have one part, like 1/10 of your not laced with fentanyl, and then the rest of it is laced, or 1/10 of it not.
Well, then you better give me
laced with fentanyl.
an example, or you know, hey, lay them out, and I'll randomly pick out of your fucking bag.
How would you know though?
Like,
How would
they're
you
not
know?
gonna give
How
me-
would you know?
Oh, and here's the.
How would
one
you
I
know
want
if
to test.
1/10 of it fucking isn't laced with fentanyl, and then the rest of it is?
Well,
And
then
without
go
you
mix your
knowing,
batches.
say you test the batch, say you test the
You gotta
piece
mix
that
your
isn't.
bat, like here,
say
here's
you
things
li-
like the deep end and shallow end, you never know
Yeah,
if you're
but
gonna
what
get it, like all your fentanyls in one corner of your batch and the rest of it's fine. Well, then you gotta go back up the line and say, hey, you know that mix master and that Rubbermaid tub you're fucking mixing it up in? Do a couple more laps, you know?
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why the only ones that are winning are the dealers in that.
Because they don't use it.
Again, because
A lot of dealers do it.
Yeah, the
But yeah, but there's a lot of dealers that don't too.
The
and
further you go up the line, you'll find they don't.
One of the biggest thing with people that are
It's just money.
dilaudid.
Okay.
money.
Because otherwise they should be.
Yeah, because then, how about this? If you use, I'm gonna put one of these in your
Yeah.
chest.
Dilaudid.
If you're working for me and they piss test them,
Oh, really?
if you piss hot, you get a bullet
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the dealers are down here and,
Yeah.
I think.
So I don't want anybody working for me that's on
Shit,
on my
yeah.
clean soldier.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Yeah.
if I come and pass and you're hot, or I just look at you and you're like flailing, and all of a sudden, you know, dope's missing and money's not coming back up the line, then I'll put a cap in your ass. You're not working for me anymore, and you're not working for anybody.
Oh, yeah, the dealer teams up his workers, we can't,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
know,
you get tuned pretty bad
stopping off
too.
at the business.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
the high ones, that's not the lower dealers.
And it
The
comes
higher-
down the
Yeah,
line.
even
It
the lower
comes down the
dealers.
line.
Unless you're just another person
That's
that's
just got
on
a
the street
few extra
and you're just
handing
buying
out all the
like
time, right?
say go buy a half ball, sell off enough that you can make back enough to get more later and smoke the rest or do the rest, right?
Yeah.
But I know for a fact, being a dollar dope dealer myself at one point, if I use
Want some pizza deal?
I get my ass beat, right? So it's
Not good for business.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm serious about these. I want you to take a bunch of them
I'll
on
give
your
them
way
all
out.
this,
Sarah? I want this pile to be gone. I want everybody in this room next week. Even if you take them and,
I don't like piles either.
good.
Yeah.
Running Becky,
I want you to talk to people about it and why they're coming, right? You know what I mean?
That's just
Okay.
have to
Jeff,
push the stipend into things, yeah.
here's just a little bit for you.
Let it over.
And some for you, Jeff. Oh, Jen. And there's a few more. If you want more, just scream. Okay. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about? So it seems like we got a little, so what I'm hearing is we got a little bit of a matter at Surrey Memorial that needs to be pinched.
No, that's like-
Okay. Okay.
They need,
Take the whole box, stuff.
they need a.
Dale, take take the box, the whole thing's yours. Yeah, because we're gonna be out of here pretty quick.
oh yeah, one
I'm
arm.
so
We're leaving there, we're gonna
tired
close
right
the meeting
now.
down. Okay, the other thing is that, this, group, CRISM, we have a little newsletter, I guess. And it's like urban health, and, pardon?
Is it called e-zoning?
No, it's called CRISM. Just put our goals, beliefs, you know, things we wanna do, there's a sheet there. Dwayne, you wanna hand that one out? If you, I bring it every month, right? It's the same one with the blue rating.
That one, no.
There you go, same thing, but if you haven't seen one, and you wanna know about what we stand for, what we're trying to do, take one. Take one for take a couple for somebody else and say, this is what we do at SANSU.
Yeah.
Okay? So that's all I got, kids, for, today. Is this yours?
yes. How bad?
Somebody's bait.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. All right. Jeff, you wanna add anything? You okay, man? Next Tuesday for sure?
I'll be here.
Find Brad. Make sure he's here too.
Yep.
And,
Drag by his.
I'm gonna, run the freight train over to Grace and make sure she's here too. For her two broken arms. My God. You know what I mean? Like, you know, yeah, that's just what you're doing. It's
She
just,
was so happy that
So
she
that
was
excuse-
so long, right?
that's all right. Well, hey, you got one of those city packs?
Yeah.
Wasn't UGM or not UGM, but
Yeah.
someplace.
UGM.
Yeah, there were 700 of them.
750 of them, they gave them,
I
where'd you
said
get that, Dale?
Downtown.
Someplace.
At Sums?
No.
Surrey of Mission,
What was
eh?
the window of opportunity for those? I got a ticket in my pocket
Well,
for one.
Yeah.
Okay, well then you go get it because I just heard about that, on the news today. That's a lockable kind of, backpack and it has a, and also a, rain suit.
Does it have a
Yeah.
GPS chip?
No.
And it's got extra loud Velcro, so if someone's going in your pack, you can fucking hear.
Here's one.
Yeah, there's a, so you can put a strap around your leg or whatever when you're sleeping or whatever, so you don't get ripped off. Good for you, man, good.
Yeah.
That's awesome, I just saw it on the news today, I thought, well, that'd be good. Okay, so it's a tradition that, the end of, SANSU, that we stand, remove our headwear, and we have a moment of silence for the people who paid the ultimate price and friends you may have lost. And, during this moment of silence, if you just want to
blurt out their names, you know, that you remember them, and, you know, that they, you miss them, and just, take that moment.